Hi all,
Hi everybody,
I'm Ravi.
I'm Nikhil.
So in this video we are going to talk about our experience on
Recent
giving a technical talk.
Correct.
So we gave a technical talk to college students for it's a whole day workshop,
Mm,
more than a technical talk. It's like a workshop.
correct.
It was a whole day event, like totally we engaged them for 6 hours, 6 odd hours. There were around 109 students.
Correct.
So we talked about RAG, what is AI,
Yeah.
how generative AI is transforming our industry,
And
and how we can leverage RAG
Correct.
to
So
address more use cases.
we introduced them these concepts to the crowd, and actually one thing what I felt is that they are excited actually.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I did not know about a lot of these stuff
Hmm.
when I was in college,
True.
and now we get to tell people
Mm.
like what is there in the
Market.
actual market, like
Correct.
how it's going on in the
Mm.
market.
Because the faculty over there were also very much interested in these topics because they don't have there in their curriculum.
Yeah.
So delivering this kind of session, right? Actually, when these people ask so many questions to us, we will do the research again because
Yes.
in the lunch break also we did a lot of research to
Address one of the queries.
to address some of their queries actually. So and this is our first time experience to in person
In-person experience. So we
Heck.
did a lot of technical talks virtually,
Correct.
but doing it for in person, I was very scared before going in. Even though I mean the preparation was also not like
Hmm.
we prepared what the 6 hour material is going to
We
be
never
like.
prepared 6 hour material.
We prepared what we were going to
Correct.
cover, but it was supposed to be a 4 hour thing,
Mm.
and then it got extended because
Mm.
we went into different tangents.
Correct. Because as we did so many internal projects like on these topics, we know that concept. But again, initially I felt like okay, we delivered to multiple college students. I thought it would be simple and easier. But again, when we got to know the scale of that, because
Yeah.
I got to know the scale that many count after going into that lab. First, I thought it will be 30-40 people.
Yeah. We were expecting like 60 would be the top.
I'm
It is-
expecting 40.
It'll be great if 60 people attend,
Uh-huh.
but there was 109 people, and we were actively engaging at least
Mhm.
60 people
Correct.
who are actively following us, which is I think
A good number
a
actually.
very good number. Like 60 out of 109.
Mm.
I think I'm underselling 60 also.
Yeah.
Because-
For the first of till lunch break, I can tell around 80 people are like or
Actively, like they were interacting with us, they were asking questions.
correct.
If we asked something, like the crowd was
Hmm.
responding also.
They're not moody crowds and sleepy crowd.
Like if it was me, I wouldn't have talked. I didn't have the courage at that time
Correct.
during the college times.
Yeah.
Like I see there is a difference in the students when I was a student, now when folks are
There's a lot
students.
of difference. Bro.
Yeah.
Now, because of this, all this, what you say, technology in hands,
Mhm.
and people are becoming brave enough to
Right.
open
Voice
up.
their
Yeah, because when we are in college, right, everything it's like a narrowed, and also I can tell.
we didn't have Python in our curriculum. I don't know if it is there now. So I
It's
didn't
like-
graduate not too long ago.
Uh.
I was a 2020 pass out.
And
So
20
Python was already mainstream by the time.
Mm.
Everyone coming out of college knew Python,
Hmm.
but it was not part of curriculum.
Yeah, they learned out of their own.
On-
But again, one thing which I'm fascinated is that it's a tier 2 college, right?
It's a tier 2 or tier 3 college.
Yeah. Now, what I am so much inspired from them is that everybody is doing one or the other internships too.
Right. Like a lot of the people, they are third year students.
Correct.
And they've already done like
Some.
from the 109 people, I think
Mm.
10 to 15 people have easily done some or other.
That too some well-established MNCs actually.
Yeah.
MNCs are well-established,
Well-established.
and they did from some super I think.
I mean, don't quote the companies. So,
Okay.
like,
But they did really good internships, and they're doing actually, and one guy is doing in front of us parallelly during
he
the
is doing
lab time.
freelancing.
Yeah. So yeah, people are becoming so smart actually. I think they don't need jobs. They can create their own jobs actually.
Possible. So they
Yeah.
were afraid like if AI would replace their roles. So we had a good discussion around that.
Yes, and we took like couple of people thoughts too.
Yeah. So I didn't expect they would think in that way. Like there were two students who were thinking in terms of industry.
Correct.
It not just like one person losing things kind of way.
Yes. And they are in the because I don't know whether they're answering, they're listening the context that much, but the way their answers, some of the answers are so mature, and some of them are so technical too.
Yeah.
And when we discussed about this, their curriculum, right, and they don't have these concepts at all.
Yes.
and going out of their comfort zone, because in college we are tend to be in our comfort zone, correct? Like
Of course, yeah, yeah.
study few things and pass exams or do for some fun activities and enjoy the college life. But these guys are coming out of their comfort zone, and in that in second to third year, and they are learning these AI concepts on their own.
Yeah, yeah.
That is something great actually which they are doing. And yeah, anything you need to add, like more, what did you like first?
So, I mean, I was taken aback by the sheer number. Like 109 was very huge. And I was very embarrassed when they were giving us bouquets and all.
For the first time.
For the
yeah.
first time.
Oh my
So
God, yeah.
I was a bit embarrassed on that. I don't know why I was embarrassed. I should have felt proud, but I
Yeah.
felt embarrassment over there.
Yeah, because we are like we feel we are also like bit college students
Huh,
type.
it's like-
So maybe because of that.
Or, I mean, okay, it will be dark. I'll leave it.
What is that?
I was about to say I don't deserve that much.
Oh, okay.
it would
So
have been
modest.
too sad.
Yeah. And another thing, the hospitality from that.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
even the HOD and principal were like they made time to
Correct.
speak to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I am not sure how many colleges do that, but
Mm.
it is very good sign that they are doing it.
Yes, yes, and they're like when we had morning like half an hour discussion with HOD on their curriculum and what is the industry is doing. He's getting the more info on that, and we are getting info on what they are teaching, what they're teaching to the students, and what is their students' intellectual state, everything they are discussing, and so that we can prepare our content accordingly.
Right.
That is
I
something.
mean, that is very good part on them.
Mm.
Like usually, I'm not sure how other speakers go about it,
Mm.
but we were asking who our target audience is.
Correct.
So what level of knowledge they are at, so that we
Correct.
can
Mm.
include that level of knowledge and
Yes, yes.
scale from
we
there.
can start from that actually.
Yeah.
Instead of
If
assumption.
they already know A, we'll start with B. If they don't know A, we'll start with A.
Correct.
So that was our intention behind.
Hmm.
And the explanation he gave for how the students are
Hmm.
and how their thinking process is, I mean, it was actually very apt.
Correct. And people also like, yeah, and also with principal too. And when we had in our lunchtime, right, during
Yeah,
our
yeah.
lunch, before our lunch, when we had discussion with principal, like, see, getting those people and that much time is really great,
Yeah.
because we know how busy they are and we know how many people are waiting outside.
Correct.
Around 2-3 parents are waiting actually outside, and they gave us that half an hour time to talk about the new opportunities, and he's also keen about the
Yeah.
current job roles and what,
Correct.
everything like. So that is something really good of them to
Right.
give us that time, because they're so experienced again.
Yeah.
It's not like they're like teenage people, correct? They're like experienced and well versed with the knowledge and computer science, like.
Right. And even like their encouragement on saying that at your age you're already trying to.
Yeah. That made
That felt very happy once. I mean, it was coming from an HOD. It was not coming from anyone else.
Correct.
So it was, and also I feel students would relate more to us than if a 50-year-old guy went with
Correct.
a 20-year-old experience.
Correct. And also one thing, another thing what I felt is that the faculty too, the ma'am with whom we are interacting, and they also are so friendly actually.
Yeah, I mean, they were also doing the lab while we were trying to show how to do it.
Like I felt
I
like
felt very nice. Like teachers are also following it. It was very good feeling.
Correct. And yeah, I'm waiting for the new experiences again. These kind of experiences actually.
Yeah. So this was a topic that we've already delivered 2 or 3 times before.
Correct.
So, but still there was like we learned like so much. I didn't know
Yeah.
about transformers or underlying.
Because one thing, Ravi, is that in person it varies a lot.
Yeah. We don't know what kind of question they would shoot.
Correct.
But if it is a WebEx, they will hesitate because we'll have to unmute.
Yeah.
But over here, we can see their expressions and we can point them out and ask.
Yes. So we we put some people in corner too. And
We
ask
put them
them.
in spot. We ask them
Yeah.
questions.
So yes, because within WebEx, right, no one will switch on their camera, and everything will be virtual, and
We can't tell how much
how much
is
they
being
grasp.
consumed.
Yeah, but with the questions from the way we started our session with questions actually.
I think that got their attention.
Yes.
So it's either a question or a joke.
Correct.
To get the good attention.
So to connect with the students, one way is the cricket or movie
Ah.
in India basically.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we started.
Whenever we saw that they were slipping out,
Hmm.
we started talking about movies because
Correct.
it was a big release weekend,
Correct.
and we started talking about movies and what they liked the
so-
weekend.
So that is one thing what we learned, how to keep the
Audience engaged.
engaged like whole session.
Yeah, yeah.
So whenever I know that we are speaking like for 1 hour take, we are diverting one or the other way
Huh.
to make it friendly.
Right.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And also, after the session, I was so exhausted. I was traveling that night, and the bus didn't have enough room for my shoulder. But I still slept. I was that tired.
Oh man, and it is so hot actually in the place, and we are like, before going from the from college to home, we are actually super wet because of that heat and
Yeah, we just came out of ACs.
yeah.
So that was also a
Yeah.
factor.
But yeah, nice experience.
It was a very great experience. So anyone who is learning anything new,
Hmm.
like the best way to improve yourself is to teach it to someone else.
True, true, true.
So like if we get any more opportunities like this, I would definitely take it on.
Correct, correct. Because when without knowing, I don't know how the human psychology works. But if you keep ourselves in the spot, we have to deliver for sure.
Right.
And that too, it's not one person. And if it is 10 or 15, we'll be having some feeling that what they will think on us.
Hmm.
That's what made me like prepare that Saturday and Sunday on those sessions.
Transformers and all.
Though we are not delivering that, but we prepared.
Huh.
We
So-
prepared a lot so that we are confident enough in that subject actually.
Hmm.
So I feel that like then I understood like okay, we'll keep ourselves in a spot next time.
Yeah, yeah.
In office wise or in the opportunities wise, so that there is no other go, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To
If
we
we are
can-
if we are in the spot, we are under pressure to work well.
Correct.
So I feel we work well under pressure. So
Nice.
all right. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Bye.